word diversity and inclusion and equity, you understand, because this is what you do all day, every day. But to someone who thinks, well, I mean, what does that have to do with me, and how is that going to change the world? What do you say to them?
Yeah, well, I find that almost all of the families I work with come from a diverse set of ideas, cultures, philosophies, Democrat, Republican, ones who are, you might perceive them as milking the system, but they're working their butts off. And so my job is to basically bring them together as a community and not sort of judge them out of basically their base ideas right out of the gates.
Yeah, I think like a lot of the times we hear these buzzwords, diversity, inclusion, and especially this past year, it's come up so many times. And so what I want to change is that it's not just one thing. A diverse, equitable, inclusive community is not just different looking people. It's different feeling people. It's different wealth. It's different financial levels. It's different educational backgrounds. Literally views on a lot of different, levels. So it's not just one thing. And it's a lot of work to make a community diverse and equitable and inclusive. It takes hard conversations, but it also takes a lot of energy, a lot of work into it, like building this thing. So this is why we created this event, to trickle in some fun within this really hard conversation, with this really hard, challenging world we live in. And hopefully, if any of this resonates with you, you'll come and share this experience with us. It's going to be super fun, very informative, and action-oriented.
Yeah, and I think that it's coming from a perspective of professional development. So you've probably noticed we live in a world of either this or that. I'm either a Republican or I'm a Democrat. I'm either pro-Trump, I'm anti-Trump. I'm either woke or I'm not woke. But those aren't true. I interact with so many people, and everyone is and. They're a little of this, they're a little of that, but yet if you go on social media or the news, they're all yelling at each other. Our job is to bring them together to have real conversations and have real engagement and speak from the heart and speak from the mind and realize that we're basically all the same. And so that's what this event's all about, is bringing people together and then passing that on to sort of your corporate culture. So how do you bring that idea of and rather than either or into your business? Because it definitely is going to help the bottom line.